Are you ready for spoilers for Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness? Cause get ready, cause here it comes. Hello, beautiful humans. Welcome back to Kick Up Flicks. My name is Chris D, and I hope you're having a fantastic day today. So, if you notice, my background is changing, and I am trying to figure out how to decorate it. Am I really good at it? No, I'm not. Am I going to give up? No, I am not. But what I could do is that if you know what I can put behind me to make it look interesting, let me know down in the comments. And if I happen to get it, I will give you a shout out as a true appreciation of gratitude and thank you for the assistance, because I really do need it. But moving on from that, in Doctor Strange, a couple things didn't make sense. Now, understand, I'm not trying to drag this movie down because I really did enjoy it. But if you automatically read the log line and watch the movie, they don't make sense. But that is okay, probably because they didn't want to give away the big baddie, which was, the Scarlet Witch, which is totally understandable in my book. Now, along with that, they created points of interest that didn't really go anywhere. Like, for example, when Doctor Strange is trapped, sitting down in the middle of a wedding, which he can't use his magic, he can't get away, because if he does anything, he's going to pretty much take away the attention of the bride-to-be. So that would have been a perfect opportunity for him to answer the question, was that your really only option? Could there have been anything else? And of course, the answer might have been yes, but it was like maybe the way he must have said it. I don't know. I was expecting like a Doctor Strange witty remark. I don't know, anything. But again, that really didn't go anywhere. Moving on past that, we got the Book of Ashanti. The Book of Ashanti, they really go after this book, and I wanted to see at least one thing that this book could do. But as far as I know, the Book of Ashanti didn't do anything because it no longer exists in the multiverse. So I feel sorry for any other really strong dark magic user, and then any good magic user that needs that book to go stop the bad magic user, because it ain't gonna happen no more, because that book is no longer in existence as far as I know, unless they use a time stone. Oh wait, that doesn't exist either in this universe either. But it also makes you gather, does the time stones do exist in the multiverse, which therefore they can't go grab that, because if we learn from Loki, it is based off vibrations, so they only work in the universe that they're supposed to be in. So I guess, yeah, that universe is pretty much out of their their time stone. Now, going into the Illuminati, I loved how they brought into the Illuminati and who was in it and everything, but they didn't last very long. They pretty much got wiped out by the Scarlet Witch, and that was really great to see, to be honest, because that really showed you the separation, how powerful she is. Because just simply going up against Wong and Doctor Strange and pretty much a whole entire faction of like sorcerers that and how she destroyed an ancient temple, it was like, great, yeah, you're powerful, but how powerful are you? You can rewrite reality at your whim. It would have been great if she kind of summoned like maybe a demon or two or something with runes on it, or maybe she needs time to do that. Again, they didn't explain that, but it would have been a little bit cool just to see that aspect. I don't know if she can do it, but it would be great to kind of see. But those were like a couple points of interest that really didn't go anywhere. But since we're talking about the one and only powerful Wanda, how much does her power strain on her body? I mean, how much can she use her power before she has to like legitimately take a break? Does she need to breathe using her power, or is it just she's so powerful that it is very much unlimited? It has no real strain on her body. Consistently fight and use her power throughout the whole entire day. And then on top of that, you also have the simple fact of how long can she possess another body? Can she just float there forever? Is it like a pure meditation? Like, what exactly is it? And does it affect the other universe as well? Because she's technically the one embodying another being. And does that being that she's possessing have full consciousness of what she's doing? Because when she left, and the Wanda of that universe goes, "Oh, my kids," and just flies away, and that's like kind of like the end of that. Again, another point of interest that really didn't even go far. It made me wonder, how did she get back home? Are there going to be any other consequences for her? Is there going to be any consequences for her? Again, at the same exact time, you also have to think about, she did wipe out pretty much the Illuminati. So it was kind of like, okay, kind of give and take there. And then who's the father of the kids? I mean, is he alive? Dead? Did they not just want to throw him in the picture? I mean, who is it throughout the multiverse? Yeah, I get it. Our Wanda doesn't have anything, but the other ones, I mean, who is it? I mean, I would really like to know that kind of answer. Maybe I missed it. Maybe I should have saw it in the pictures. if there were pictures, but I guess I kind of missed that whole entire aspect. But if you know, let me know down in the comments. That'll be really great. But Doctor Strange, oh my goodness, this is what kind of made me feel like it should have been called more like a Wanda movie than a Doctor Strange movie, just a little bit, just for the simple fact is that this man got wiped from head to toe throughout the whole entire movie. It almost felt so sad. Like, I thought you were supposed to be a really strong sorcerer, and he had like a bunch of fancy tricks, which is like really great to use. I love the big fight between the two Doctor Stranges and how they created that, like, you know, that musical battle. I thought that was like ingenious and so creative and very entertaining. In fact, I don't see enough people talking about it. I don't even know if people liked it. If you did like that fight, please let me know down in the comments, because I really did enjoy that. But along with Doctor Strange, Wong, the Sorcerer Supreme, ended up getting whooped himself. Like, they were not prepared for Wanda whatsoever, or any version of Wanda. And I don't mean just Wanda. I mean like any big baddie. I mean, they even got their butt whooped by, you know, an octopus pretty much. And that thing only had one huge eye. It had like a gigantic weakness, but it took both of them. I wonder if they both weren't there, if either one of them would have died at that moment. I think it might have, but you know, you never know. But either way, they did put up a really good fight, and they did put up a really good show. So, I mean, what can I say? It's just kind of sad to see them get whooped almost the whole entire time. I would have at least liked to see them win one battle, or just be triumphant in something when it came to using magic, which I might have missed. I don't think I did, but yeah, I think that would have been a huge like thumbs up in my book, just to see at least one victory of a hope that they have a chance to fight Wanda or anything that she could summon at that point in time. And then another thing was, what was Doctor Strange's main goal? So what I kind of noticed is that everybody that looked at Doctor Strange, they said, hey, you're the one who likes to hold the scalpel. You're the one who likes to be in charge of everything. And at the same time, you're the one that's going to turn evil. And Doctor Strange is like, no, I don't plan on turning evil. I don't really want to turn evil, but man, her power looks awfully good right there. And I thought he was going to take America Powers at some point in time, because she never really learned. But I guess with the power of motivation and the proper of belief, you know, when you start to believe in yourself, maybe you do get a little bit stronger and you can control your powers a lot more. And I kind of did like that aspect. It did change the aspect of this Doctor Strange and how he, you know, didn't want to supposedly destroy everything, and they didn't have to kill him because they were expecting him to go bad at some point in time. But then that also makes me think throughout the whole entire movie, who was the protagonist for you in the movie? Was it the Scarlet Witch, or was it Doctor Strange? Because they both, you know, stop each other. They both have goals that they want to achieve. They both are trying to, in a way, right wrongs. And they're all personal in nature, because even if it belongs into another universe, it's kind of like it's still Doctor Strange at the end of the day. If anything, what is your theory and who you think the protagonist is? It just makes me wonder and theorize. And so I kind of wonder what your theory is, and if you know who you think the protagonist is. I mean, of course we know it's Doctor Strange because it is his, but it kind of felt like it was Wanda at the same exact time. I can't say America for sure, because though the story centered around her, her only option was to be left alone, which no one wanted to do. She wanted to kind of get rid of her power without really dying, but at the same time she also wanted to go save her parents or find them, because she believed they were dead. So there's like, I don't really take her storyline in the arc too much so seriously compared to Doctor Strange and Wanda, and I could be very wrong for that. And it's not because she wasn't an important aspect, because I believe that she is a very important aspect throughout this whole entire movie and future movies on top of that. So I hope they continue using her and her abilities and how strong she is, because she seems to be fairly strong, and I think she might be stronger than Miss Marvel, and I could be mistaken on that. But let me know down in the comments what your favorite part is, and of course, if you like what I'm doing, subscribe, hit that thumbs up button, because it does help me out with that YouTube algorithm. And don't forget to click the bell notification, because every time I post something, you won't miss it. And most importantly, above everything else, don't forget to kick up and not down, and I will see you the next time I post.